Since it's been 2 years since I uploaded my first video, I want to reflect on the videos that I made from August 2015 through August 2016. After I made that video about Jennifer Morrow, there was a 5-month delay from that and my next video, and that was because I wasn't able to download videos anymore and I didn't know what to do. Eventually I decided to record off of the computer. Even though the quality wouldn't have been that good, I still needed something. I caught up on 5 anniversary videos. Since I uploaded them so close to each other, I'm going to discuss all of them as if I were discussing one. The first video that I made was about The Sound of Music. 3 weeks after its 50th anniversary, I found out that it just turned 50, and I planned on making a video about it, but I didn't know how to if the quality wasn't going to be all good. I decided to do it anyway, and it wasn't perfect, but I did my best. The next one was the 150th anniversary of the assassination of U.S. President Abraham Lincoln and the end of the American Civil War. Of course, since Abraham Lincoln contributed to the American Civil War, it was easy to connect him with that war. Then came the 25th anniversary of the Hubble Space Telescope being launched into orbit. I gave history, background information, and the future of that telescope. Then came the 75th anniversary of a highly well-known fast food franchise known as McDonald's. I mentioned the people who founded it, and I showed the first commercial of it. That was followed by the Magna Carta. Those 4 videos that I mentioned earlier, I could have improved on them by making them longer, and especially the Magna Carta because it turned 800 in the year 2015. There was a lot of great detail that I left out, and while it technically was longer than the others, that was only because I mentioned some incident in Jeopardy at the end. Speaking of Jeopardy, my next one was about that show because there was a rare specific incident that was known as no winners on Jeopardy. I don't remember when the last time that happened was, and I don't even remember if I saw it then or not. But since it's very rare, of course it's gonna make way on the internet. The video after that showed footage of Jeopardy, but it had nothing to do with the program. I just made an announcement on February 29th, and I chose to make it on that day because I was wondering if in the year 2017 it would say posted 1 year ago. Not soon after. My question was answered, and YouTube still treats it as if it was 1 year after it really was 1 year. Next was the April Fool's Day video. I have the same critique from last year, so you can either look at my first video with this topic, or I could play the audio for you right now. Next was April Fools. While my other videos could have been longer, I feel that this one could have been shorter. The joke was that all of my videos are scripted, while this one wasn't. Not much to say. The video after that was honoring a Jeopardy contestant for winning very significantly. After that, I explained a highlighting moment in Jeopardy, which was the highest wager.
On our program today, he came up with the correct response, and well, he didn't wager enough. 11,300, but what a payday! 49,900, giving him a 2 record on our program.
I mentioned her for a minute, and then the other minute I mentioned another contestant, Amanda Darby, because I wanted her to win. The next video was showing my amazement towards some contestant named Hunter Appler. His performance was absolutely excellent, and I wanted to shine the light on him. That was followed by 2 significant winners whom I know will return for the Tournament of Champions. Then it was Laurie McDougal. Similar to Hunter Appler, I decided to record her performance while it was going on and upload it that same night. Man, explaining people and events relating to Jeopardy happened so much to me on my second year that I really don't have any unique descriptions that much anymore. Once again, my next video was relating to Jeopardy. The difference in this one, however, was the fact that I was given more detail to explain because there's this YouTuber named Death Reaper, also known as Martin. He is a very kind, amazing person, and the only reason that this was my favorite video was because I made a new friend after doing research on Allison Solomon and giving him a shout out. My next video was one that wasn't Jeopardy related, and that was the 75th anniversary of Bugs Bunny. This video should have been released within the first year of when I started making videos on YouTube, but unfortunately I didn't get around to it. Technically it was for its 76th anniversary, but in the beginning of the video, I said this. I apologize dearly about getting to this topic a year late. I gave a decent amount of information, but it could have gone on longer. After that I did a channel update. Then I wanted to go over Tori Liveneck, whom I showed in my channel update video. Then I briefly covered the Gulf War. Similar to Bugs Bunny, this one was a year late too. I only uploaded the first part of the two-part Gulf War anniversary tributes. Normally I'd critique it in this video, but I already critiqued it in the video that I made about the Gulf War. Overall, my second year was okay. I definitely could have covered more topics because I know that I made an abundant amount of videos of Jeopardy. But that's really good because I got to show what I'm interested in, and I adore that I'm able to share my opinion on this show. Let's see what the third year has to bring.